On the New York Yankee cap, cover my eyes. I'm at the Camlin spot. New York, my hands on the knot. Yankee cap, cover my eyes.
Check. Welcome to WHOSMUSIC Radio, where every Wednesday night where we bring in Keeping it underground hip hop. Today we got two special guests. We got Steele and Profile.
What's happening?
So, Steele, how you feeling today?
Feel good.
And we got a small little audience today too. No pun intended. But yeah, today's Wednesday. Blue is out of town, so we're gonna just jump into the show and then we'll get into some more conversation. All right, you ready still?
Bring it.
Yeah.
Shout out to the chat. We got Chris Cuts. Il Nicky. We got Funk Lord Cut.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All
right, let's get it in the mix. Who's Music Radio? Let's go. Woo.
Today is the day the whole school plays hooky. Why? Cause I call Dick on the year round. Cut my little ride on, bends the sound. Before I do that, I play myself like a jerk. Make sure mama jabba took the body to work. Okay, she is gone, so I jet to the phone. Let the whole world know the body's home. This bust the rhymes and I'm feeling irie. Come on over, cause I'm having the party. Milo did the right thing and wrote the rhyme. The sounds too rich, now the party's live. Tickets in the back, everything is sweet. As a zone, did my best, all I had to say was that big. That big. Just keep the same old way. Check it out, y'all. Come on. Just keep the same old way. On the fourth day of school, Cookie wasn't here. Today's the first day of a brand new year. His girls is rubbing, butts around the room. Fellas feeling good, cause the gates is boom. Zoom to the doom of a sugar plum tune. Me, Brown, and Buster gonna rock the mic soon. With a here we go in June. Power cat with the snapped up in the rules. No one misses out, this is all street news. You choose, don't lose, abuse. Prices move in like pools of brews. Stacked on a 4-pack sack of freaks. I guess I play hooky for a couple of weeks.
6 a.m. and I hear my alarm. Rush through the phone like all Vietnam. He sleeps, so I leave a message. At the tone, you know time is of essence. Quickly I jump straight into the shower. The baby powder, cause I can't smell sour. Get dressed, put on my Nike Airs. Comb my hairs, go upstairs. Walk outside to the food stand. And drink candy, the 46 grand. The ribs are coming, the ribs are coming. Put up the books. Yo, 1, 2, 3, 4. My mama told me one day that's a real good people happen. If I practice on my dancing and I practice on my rapping. But before she goes to bed at night, my mama always prayed that everything would come together. Every thought would have a day. Now I'm able on the cable table. When I bring the funk, I got more tricks up my sleeve. Damn, ready, got done. No need to do no doodle or no kicks like a rider. Cause I can get funky like a baby on a bus.
Yeah, that was funky. Yeah, you know, but he goes right. Go on, get it.
Oh, what the heck? Niggas just wanna get wrecked to the track. It's brand new and heavy as a Chevy, and in fact, the far side is coming and I hope we're not whack. But at this point, there's no turning back. But to be exact, I got more flavors than a bucket full of fruit. In 92, we make some cash. In 93, we make the loot because the vinyl was delicious. I'm the nigga who's ambitious. Michael Ross the genie, he's giving us 3 wishes. 1, I wanna just jam with your band. 2, you gotta play it all across the land. 3, the plan is grab the duck and say fuck it to the critic. Hey now, I was walking down the street, belling to the beat, fat beats in my head, tennis shoes on my feet. The nigga tried to flex, so he had to be slow. So I shot him in the ass on the downstroke. I shot him in the ass on the downstroke. What? Shot him in the ass on the downstroke. Yeah, I shot him in the ass on the downstroke. 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 Shot him in the ass.
It's the E and I'm smoking. While I told Loco, roasting, bacon and seeds, the E I'm not joking, so back up. Pump, slack up, watch a weak posse before they get smacked up. 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3. Yo, P.
What's up, ED?
Pass the Uzis to blow up. Any whack MC that show up. There goes one, blast them now.
E, hold up.
Don't make me wait. Because it might be too late, the punk might escape and buck wild, and in fact bite my style, and I'll make it the official charge plus trial. It's my thing to swing, your first mistake to bring a duck MC that can't hang. Don't forget I'm crazy swift. My name is Eric Sherman.
Yeah, and I'm Paris Smith.
I could act fool and stop blasting. Ha 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 ha. Now who's laughing? I'ma let this lie, but you owe me. Next time you see me,
Holla like you know
I'm
me.
mad.
life story I tell straight from the heart. My suckers try to crash my shit straight from start. A young black kid, destined for success. No old gold, no cocaine, or Buddha set. Straight up hard work, no sleeping, no shorts. Brainstorming with the skills that Pop do taught to keep swinging. Yeah, not to quit. Now I ride the Benz, you ride the with your punk friends. Straight up, this from a punk city, that's why my attitude. Hold up, and real this from the backstabbers. Yeah, my so-called friends who swim on my pool when it's time flex the bends around town. Windows down as the sound pound. Cool J tape for case solo spellbound. With fly girlies tipping, brothers gripping and sipping. Old gold Red Bull, hands on my I'm just lamping with my EK shades. Truck jewels, obviously the man's paid, but of course not. Brother can't get his props like for instance when I cruise up the block in my 560, lamping on my Metro phone. Chrome kit beaming all off the dome and like a sucker. Yeah, you look the other way, that's when I know you're my shit. But it's okay, it's normal. Relax, your whole head's busted. Caught in the rap skit, and couldn't be trusted. Cause my sound's pound from here to Okinawa. Peace and all, man. Howdy.
Now let's get right on down to the skit. A baby is brought into a world of pits. And if we could have talked that soon in a delivery room, it would have asked the nurse for a hit. The reason for this, the mother is a jerk. Excuse me, junkie, which brought the work of the old into a new life. What a way. But this what a way has been a way of today. Anyway, push couldn't shove me to understand a path to a basic. Consumer should have raced it in a first wave. Cause second wave from believers and believers will walk to it, then even talk to it and say, y'all can't have none of that. Tell 'em what to say, Mace.
Yeah, what's really going on? Yeah, AC alone.
Love life, let it love you back.
Ha. Yeah, love life, let it love you back. Come on.
Love life, let it love you back.
Yo, what's something wrong with my radio dial? Some of these fools just ain't got style. I don't know why and I don't know how, but I do know a do-lo and you so foul. Let's do the thing most people do with it. Who could it be but the one that done did it? I come with it, yeah, rain or shine. I lit it up, I hit it up, I came to grind. The game ain't mine, but it will be when I'm done. Right now I like to kill MCs for fun. Let your mama know she'll feel me like a son. And when I'm dead and gone, I'll still be number one. I got heat like underneath your seat light, stopping at the street light, but I ain't the beef type. I got the herb dough when it's green and crystally. I smoke a joint and hit the mic, the rest is history. AC alone, but you can call me AC. I'm a real OG like Count Basie. Hook up the recipe so nice and tasty. When I'm done, they screaming out AC alone, lace me. I'm outspoken, I'm not about joking. I'm from California, but I'm not from Oakland. But they my folks now, fool, I'm from SoCal. Put it down like a champion on vocal.
Yeah, we always rockin'. It's always tight around here.
Yes, original rhythm.
Love life, let it love you back.
Yeah.
Yes, original rhythm. The drum beater, hot tech in the half, quality in the half. Come on. Yeah, New York to California. The way we do it is fluid, just like water. Come on. Life got a way of sneaking up on ya. The way we do it is fluid, just like water. Come on, beat on the drum like bang bang. You're trying to maintain the same frame of mind while the game change. I know you're sick of the same thing with different results. Stop sticking the needle up in the same vein. The definition of insane, my theory is big bang. We hunting for big game. The quick changeover got the rappers confused. Tech back on the board, quality is back in the booth. Let's go. Come on. That's right, we back again. You can like rap again. You can say that again. Word, word. Come on. That's right, we back again. You can like rap again. You can say that again.
Yeah. Old school players to new school moves. Cats keep it jumping like kangaroos. We're stupid on the bar, but we ain't trying to lose. Say we got dope, they done changed the rules. Old school players to new school moves. Cats keep it jumping like kangaroos. We're stupid on the bar, but we ain't trying to lose. Say we got dope, they done changed the rules. Fine, the common denominator, the numerator. Never know who the hater, news cater to your ego. I'm sorry like Atari, who's the cousin to Calico. Fish and Puerto Rico, back on the street like Chico. The barge, he large and got a lack in the garage. Few parts here and there, I declare declare hard. My lord, one at Clark, one at Spelman. Both know each other and it's cool, you can tell. When you step off in the party, women jump for joy. But all the wild new seeming, they gon' jump the boy for spitting all that bourgeois. My watch, my car, I'm a star. I'd rather be a comet by far. Rock, old school players to new school fools. Cats keep it jumping like kangaroos. But skew it on the Barbie, we ain't trying to lose. Say I be got, they done changed the rules. Old school players to new school fools. Cats keep it jumping like kangaroos. But skew it on the Barbie, we ain't trying to lose. Say I be got, they done changed the rules.
They ready?
Yeah. Word. Got some Remy Martin, some good ass cigars. Check it out. Hey yo, late night candlelight fiend with diesel in his needle. Queensbridge leader, no equal. I come from the will of Ezekiel to pop $1,000 bottles of scotch, smoke pot, and heal a people. Any rebuttal to what I utter, get box cut and count many bad honeys. I slut, it's a high number. Name a nigga under the same sky that I'm under. Who gets money remain fly? Yeah, I wonder. Eyes flutter as love when Nas pops up. Stars get starstruck, panties start dripping the ways of Carlito. Blaze, torpedo, cigars, drop rolls, hoes, drop clothes. Louis the 13 freaks, women nice size. I ride like cautious, thick, brown, and gorgeous. It ain't my fault. Semi-automatic weapons, I brought the world crazy. I'm rich and I'm girl crazy. Dick them, convince them all to praise me. The ideology is confusion. I lose them, fillets me, who hate me. My gun off safety. Since the tunnel escape, keep my jury in HD. Silent rage, pristine in my vintage shades. I'm not in the winters of my life or the beginning stage. I am the dragon. Maserati pumping Biggie, the great legend blasting. I'm after the actress who played Faith Evans. My little Jackie Onassis did. I'm so high I never land like Mike Jackson's crib. Vest on 45, still crack your rib. Sacrilege, talk trash about the nasty kid. Past nasty now, I'm gross and repulsive. Talk money, is you joking? Cash everywhere in my bank, in the sofa, in the walls, in the cars, in my wallet, in my pocket, on the floors. Ceilings, the safe bitch, I got it. You envy, but don't offend me. I'm skinny, but still I'm too big for a Bentley. You are your car, what could represent me? Too godly to be a Bugatti. You honestly must design me something Tommy Montana from Queens had before the 90s. Drug dealer car, rush to the bar, move niggas. We don't give a fuck who you are. Black card, heavy like a magnet. In my stitched denims, pretty women see them sagging. Better 100 stacks, niggas are running back. Just having fun, I ain't even begun to black. Light another blunt in fact.
Yeah, it's Frank Nitty in the place to be with JD to the L.I. and my L.I.B. So let me see you touch the sky. Let me see you wave your hands up high.
Mad Frank Thank Dilla, chasing paper, blazing up in this bitch. We raise the stakes up a little bit and shut shit down. Tone could've told you the clone shit is over.
You need to put your hands up, that's what you need to do. Plus niggas got gang like the PS2. It's Thackeray Harvey, here about to set it. Things look charged and here about to let it go.
Back and forth like a big old ass. I'm a Mac, of course, that's a big old ass. Got me up in this motherfucker. I am in this motherfucker.
Yeah, nigga, D-I-L-A, the man, the myth, the plan is to get the grand. To cause panic when I hit that, it's that body. Niggas thinking they hot, but it's not this.
It's that hard, looking for hoes, the ones that's working it hard. I'm looking for those, so they can't shake, they ask for us. I told y'all in Big Nasty Trust
that we got bitches, we eating blunts. We go with the fall guys, yo, lead us stunts. Cause players is out here doing the thing. I told y'all what Big Nasty brings.
It's gangster, we all chase his grill. I bet your ass that is not the game. We real ghetto with the filth. Flom, filth. Hit and I'm hard with the bars. I don't spit it.
Yo, it's Frank and Dank, you know who it is. Rockin' over tracks with Dylan, my nigga Madlib. Cause we are in this motherfucker. We are in this motherfucker.
Chasing paper, blazing up in this bitch. So turn it up.
We are in this motherfucker.
Yeah,
we are in this motherfucker. We are in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
We are.
1, 2, 3, 4, get it.
2003, Lord Finesse. I used to coach the team. See, I'm better on the mic. Find an ace up my sleeve, never on the dice. Pushing a 2002 if your shouting was dead. Sitting on 110 if you counting the spare. See you out your mind trying to face the guard. Your rhyme is like an empty prison, a waste of bars. No time flat, see, I scrape the squad. We don't ask for shit, we just take what's ours. Got the skills of titanium, straight to the cranium. Try to play me in, we could go to war like Iranians. The deep cat, I speak rap. As long as the beat fat, my shit'll be off the meat rap. Lord finesse, don't harass the guards. Spit 4 bars, piss on like half your squad. Sorta savage, I don't gay bash or slaughter faggots. You niggas playing Russian roulette with automatic. See, on the street, yo, I'm top of rank. 3 words when I get the dice, stop the bank. Bet against me, yo, you get your cash took. And even my street team promote nothing but ass whoopings. How can you win in this world so cruel? When you learn the game, niggas change the rules. You gotta keep cool, get down and make moves. Show and prove in this land with cash rules. If money makes the world go round, so be it. I've been broke before, ain't trying to repeat it. If your plan ain't talking about grands, I don't need it. Your vision ain't picture and cream, can't see it.
A rap battle I can't begin, cause I'm flipping them bastards like a gymnastic champion. I entertain well, amateurs lose stamina trying to examine the lyrics to damage your brain cells. Yeah, I pulled it, the gas trigger. I'm fake black figures and whack niggas making bullshit. Y'all niggas gotta quit popping a lot of shit. I'm not a bit impressed with your raps, it's not bad a bit. Foes with audacity, trying to smash the P won't last with me using the full capacity. Rhymes to give y'all, flow like a river, with a high tide, I glide, swiffer and different from others. Take a note or two, for your shit flop and you get dropped by the hip hop's quotable. Catch the pro at this, and Kodak this. Your show whackness can flow like this, so go practice. Yeah, I ain't lyrically with it, physically fitted to take a hit. I break a shit and make you quit it to try to get it. My rap recital and tracks are vital. That's why no one attacks and try to snatch my title. If you're clever, never play me close, champ. When I kick it, I get wicked. I'm licking it, sticking it like a post stamp. Like take 6, I can make hits. I capella, I should sell 1 million and be living like rock.
Check, check, check. Welcome to Who's Music Radio. Every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. We got W Steele and Profile.
What's happening, y'all?
So, Profile, where you, let's talk about where you from, what you been up to, you know, the whole shebang.
Yeah, no worries. MC Profile or DJ Profile or however the moniker goes. SD representing. Are
you from SD?
Nah, man, actually I'm from Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
So, but I mean, I've lived here forever, so I'm from SD. 1/3 of the sound providers, half of the upstarts. If you cats know, San Diego cats know, been making records for like 20 some odd years.
There we go. There we go.
You know what I mean? Maybe I'll say 20 some odd years, 20 years ago.
That's dope. That's dope, man.
But you know, just chilling, doing graphic design and trying to hustle up and. You know, been making beats lately, so just trying to keep the vein going.
Keep the vein going. And what's your hardware that you use?
MPC XL 2000 XL, right into the monitors. No frills, no nothing.
No,
you know what I mean?
straight.
No tricks. Just sample beats, drums, everything. You know
And have you always been on the MPC?
Always been on the MPC.
Dope.
This dude is the one who showed me how to use the MPC right there.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Straight up.
Steele, right?
Yep.
Here.
National City in the garage. Like we had a studio set up. I always wanted to make beats. You know what I mean? Like rhyming was just something I did because I was poor. You know what I mean? So it was like can't buy equipment. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I'll just rap.
Dope.
And then, but I always wanted to make beats. And then like we lived together and he had the MP and we had a studio, so he just sorted me out and just sent me on my way, and that was a done deal.
Dope.
So it was cool.
And then how did it form or morph from MC to DJ?
Always DJ.
Oh, you was always
even
DJ?
Even before I started rapping, I was DJing.
Taught me how to DJ, so.
Yeah, I was DJing at a nightclub called Oli Madrid in Green Circle and stuff like in the early
Totally
90s.
remember that.
And got my start there. Didn't know how to mix, and then just one day it clicked, and you know, and it just kind of went on from there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
nice.
But you know, I went from being your quote unquote like
backpacker,
like DJ to like, you know what I mean. But at the same time, I think I always fuck with R&B and like, I don't know, can you curse? Is that a thing?
Yeah. No, you can curse.
But yeah, I like I fucked with R&B and all that shit, like, but like kind of more the underground stuff. So it was like and breaks, you know what I mean, for my parents, like finding their records and stuff like that. So it was kind of like at the time in those early 90s you could do that, but then as it kind of like went on and everything kind of became clubby, I was like more like, nah, I'm not gonna
back off.
as things kind of went along, and I started, you know what I mean, like other spots started accepting like you can play other shit other than, you know what I mean, like the Biggie banger, not anything, no nothing against Big or anything like that, but the whole Bad Boy like era and all that shit.
The shiny
suit era for one. But,
and then DMX came out.
Yeah, you know, rest in peace DMX. But yeah, man, just 48 years old, trying to, you know,
getting your
live
hustle
the dream.
on, man. Yeah, that's dope.
You know what I mean?
That's dope.
It's cool.
So when did you guys meet?
Shit.
What year was that?
96, I want to say.
I want to say, yeah, maybe even a little before that, like with 96.
I was still in high school.
Yeah.
And I used to like get in my car and fucking we go skate. Like I'd show up with like blunts in a bottle and it was on early. Like
that was it. That was early. That was like wake up in the morning, go grab a 40, skate over to Mission Bay High, then hit the beach, drink more 40s, blunts, just your typical like
typical high school.
Yeah, but I was doing it as a full grown man. Like, you know what I mean? Like I wasn't.
But what was the 40 of choice?
Old English for me.
Oh, okay. Oldie all the way.
You know what I mean? Always.
Once you hit the top of the sticker, then when you start feeling it.
Yeah. Well, this dude, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, it took him like, yeah. So that was that, and then like I said, that's my brother, and we kicked it for a long time, and we started once I started making music outside of my other group, you know, we started doing shows, and I needed a DJ.
Yeah.
And Steele was my man, so I was like, you know, we've rocked with everyone, you know what I mean? Like Talib Kweli,
there we go.
Who else? Like
yeah, flex a little bit.
Erykah Badu, like yeah, man. So yeah, Dead Prez, like, you know, just
hey, wait. Hold on. Were you guys DJing 4th and B, the Erykah Badu and Dead Prez show?
Yeah, that was us. I opened up.
Oh my God, Erykah Badu took something. She was like super late.
Oh yeah, super late. Yeah.
And I was there watching it, and I remember I was like, she was
like playing beats or some shit.
Yeah, I was like, she's got to be on something. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, she got to be on something because I don't know, I don't know. I
She's
remember.
super cool. Shout out to Erykah Badu. I gave her my mixtape, and she hit me up and was just like, "Yo."
Oh, that's dope.
She was like, you know what I mean? The first mixtape that I did, the Better Built, and she was like, "I love this shit."
That was a dope mixtape, though.
And I was
That's
like,
dope.
"Tight," you know what I mean? So yeah, so from that, you know what I mean? Like, same thing. We kept doing shows. I transitioned to another group. Then we transitioned to another DJ. But still, like, that Steele's my man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I ever have any technical questions or like any shit about anything, I hit him up first.
Yeah,
You know
same
what I mean?
here.
I don't go anywhere else.
Same here. He's my man. He's my tech guy too.
The turntable guy.
The turntable guy.
I'm just a turntable guy now.
Yeah.
No, well, you got the business. Shout out to the business.
Yeah, from scratch. DJ repair.
Yeah, if anybody out there needs some DJ repairs on anything, turntable, what
I'm
else?
sure at least half of the viewers I worked on their turntables. So.
Yeah, I'm sure too,
Nice.
including mine. Shout out to the chat. We got Main One.
What up,
we got
Main One?
DJ Psycho.
DJ Psycho.
We
What up,
got
man?
Chris Cutts, Jay Hutch. What else? We got Il Nicky. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat room. Let's get back in the mix and then we'll come back.
All right,
Yeah.
Let's go. Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night? Let's go.
W Steele.
Sing the song with me. Lady, tell me why, tell me so. I ask you to go high, you tell me to go low, so I go low. Taste the shit, taste it again, I like it. I'm the original G.O.D. Making young ladies scream's my specialty. When I go da-da-da-da, girls get hyped from the funky fresh music that was stereotype. When I kill that old mad rugged flow, not singing a song duck of disco or a disco duck, strictly hip hop. Baby, I can't stop. Woo. Gots like come on through. So just a call for the woo. I came here to rectify Brooklyn to terrify. Why? Niggas wanna get up and rap and rap and rap. Man, fuck that hits that I make it shit. I wanna see 'em up in the air. Can you dig it? Let's sing a song. Come on, party people, all in together now. Sing along. Have you ever in your long-legged life had a boy-headed bitch for your boy-headed white?
It is written, that all men are brothers. Prophecy. We come like blood brothers. Word is born. Cause blood is thicker than water. A light. From the misty grounds. From the unknown. The shadows. The deep. The darkness. Triple darkness. Grave. Niggas. My blood. I grew up in the violent island of Shaolin. 55 moments, 614 door. When Jackpot Watt was hot, I was not a rusty child with tears and snots. Acquired the knowledge how to master my thoughts. My skinny frail body couldn't for the sports. 6'2", still whack on the court. So I stalk New York with a black pitchfork. My style date back to 90-watt onion box. Wallaby clocks with no socks. Remember the days before your pants were sag? Puerto Ricans on the block just throwing up tags. Yo, I was born with a rusty spoon as a mouthpiece. Life was hard that the graves was my company. And when my brothers is trouble predicted, the cross the path as I laugh at the victim. The warmth for sure, events was spent average. Watching devils fiend like a savage. Blood brothers need me cold. In a minute, I'm in it. Ghost face and all check it. Mr. Grim in the undertake. Devils get baked. I sip eighth. Torches, the screen building up my steam. Death to us apart, rushes through the bloodstream. Yo, something ain't right, I don't get it. I feel a vibe, blood brothers, are you with it? If I have to choose one or the other, back the f***. Yo, that's my blood brother. All in together, blood brothers, all in together. All in together, blood brothers, all in together.
Brothers are amused by other brothers' reps, but the thing you know best is where the gun is kept. Cause in the night you'll feel fright, and at the sight of a 4/5, I guess you just might wanna do a dance or two. Cause he can maybe bust you for self or with a crew. No matter if you or your brother's a star, he could pop you in jet without a getaway car. And some might say that he's a dummy, but he's sticking you and taking all of your money. It's a daily operation. He might be loose in the park or lurking at the train station. Mad brothers know his name, so he thinks he got a little fame from the stick-up game. And while we're blaming society, he's at a party with his man. They got the eye and the gold chain that the next man's wearing. It looks big, but they ain't staring, just thinking of a way and when to get the brother. They'll be long gone before the kid recovers, and back around the way he'll have the chain on his neck, claiming respect just to get a rap.
The trigger finger put the pressure to the mechanism which gives the response for the automatic clip to release projectiles in single file, causing me to ignite, then travel through the barrel, headed for the light at the end of a tunnel with no specific target in sight. Slow the flow like H2O water. Visualize the scene of a homicide, a slaughter. No remorse for the course I take when you pull it. The result's a straight bullet. Niggas who knew hit the ground running and stayed down. Except for the kids who played on the playground. Cause for some little girls you'll never see more than 6 years of life. Trifling when she fell from the seesaw. But wait, my course isn't over. Fled out of the other side of my head towards a red Range Rover. Then I ricocheted, fast pass above his ass. You damn what that nigga say? Aw, fuck it. Next target's Margaret's face. And I struck it. Now it's a flood of blood and circumference to her face, and an abundance and brains all over the street. Shame how we had to meet. Dash and buck and greet my fucking family. They follow behind me in an orderly fashion, bashing through flesh and wild, crashing through the doors. I project always to the freckle for the tiles. I'm coming for you, little girl. Once inside, I shatter your world, swirl. No more dreams, no hopes when I spray. You better pray to the Pope or the Vatican before I go rat again. I'm mad again, brother. Somebody's mother will be sad again. But whose blue skies will turn gray from the attack of the Mac 11 on the stray bullet?
Nobody sees it, nobody heard it. Nobody sees it, nobody heard it.
International Globetrotter and Bratislava. This girl Alana struck my nut like Goldschlager. In Amsterdam, my blunts are roll proper. Bahamas, I get platinum pussy, but only sold double copper. They wanna have fun like Cindy Lauper.
Wendy Barker, chick was a friendly stalker. Met her in Indy in a Fendi Parker. Switched the plan, never got to sniff the clam. Cause the dad came home, he had a pistol, man. So I jumped out the window like a bitch and ran.
Switzerland, Suzanne, that was with the band. We had sex under the stands where they sit the fans. Unzipped her pants, rubbed the clit with my hands. Jerked me off till her wrist twisted and jam. I can't wait to get my dick French kissed in France.
Crystal Ann, met her in Bristol, man. Had a show with Shawnee T and Mr. Jam. Listen, fam, she had a big rack of lamb. And they caused mad problems like math exams. Ask my man, her tits cause traffic jams.
If it's plane, train, or the back of the bus, fucking with us, trust. We travel. If the price is right and the crowd is tight, yo, any time of night, we travel. Just put us on the road, we travel. If it's coupe sedan or the back of the van, just let us know the plan, we travel. If your town is small and we out on tour, don't hesitate to call, we travel.
What is the look of? It got something to do with being the man and handling your biz. What love got to do with it? Assets beat, it's all bullshit. Yo, you know what love is. Say it with me one time. You know what love SB is. On some love shit. You know what love MC is. On some love shit. You know what love is. To the bitches that love dick and masturbate, no need for that. I get down with rap. Just say words, y'all. Word, 'cause when you say you love me, it doesn't matter. I never take a serious bitch, I laugh at you. For the simple fact, I ain't known you a week. And the first day I met you, I smacked your ass cheeks. I mean, I ain't saying there's something wrong with that. It's all good. Shit, give me some dap. I mean, just fooling, but yo, what you expect me to do for you if you ain't signing my check or writing my flows or rocking my shows or buying my clothes or something? Yo, again, when you say you love me, it don't matter if you ain't trying to make my bank account fatter. Yo, what is the look of? It got something to do with being the man and handling your biz. What love got to do with it? Assets beat, it's all bullshit. Yo, you know what love is. It's on some love to. You know what love is. That's love to. You know what love is. Let's change it up, man.
It's like Cadillac grills, black shit kills. Matter of fact, niggas with backpacks feel this. Even though I'ma still talk about grills and millions, nigga. Fine bitches come, fine bitches go. All they want is a piece of the bankroll. Diamonds from their neck to their ankles, but I tell hoes. Oh my, this nigga flows retarded. Y'all niggas trash, y'all niggas ain't artists. Sand for the sun, all I see is garbage when I see y'all niggas. Is that ice? Niggas get icy. Check that price tag, shit looks pricey. Shouldn't blow on my dough, all on the ice, but it goes good with my white tea and my ice cream. Might seem that my shit bangs mo, it's hot. Spit with the octane flow. Time is money and the time ain't slow. Gotta go hold some of that LeBron James dough. You got niggas out here and they so gone. Ladies out here and they so gone. Listen to the song, feel free to sing along, everybody. You got niggas out here and they so gone.
What's up, Dave Ruckus? What it do?
Little brother, Pete Rock. Another short shot, another bang. Soul Survivor, Part 2. For me and you, let's get it.
I wanna rock with you, so get on the floor with me. I wanna give it to you, baby.
Y'all know how we do it. Come on.
I wanna rock with you, so get on the floor with me.
It's like this, y'all. Yo, master of ceremony, control territory is Tate, a mad journalist, always trying to write a better story and laying tracks cause it's better for me. Calm but predatory, sun niggas even when the weather's stormy. My crew is down to do whatever for me. Got my back like scoliosis when I'm handling mine. Find it hard though to manage my time between examining rhymes without severing my family ties. But yo, that's what happens when the world is loving you. Group be skipping pills with ill plans of fucking you. A high price for fame that's non-refundable. All in the hopes of one day coming out with a W. I know it sounds crazy, right? Even though it's hard sometimes, I still gotta stay in the mix. It's Pete Rock on the snare drums and laying the kicks. And on the real, I wouldn't trade it for shit. Let's get it up right now. Come on.
I wanna rock with you, so get on the floor with me.
In the brownstone, singing like brownstone. bird's eye view with the bodega. No one making like Rakim. Thinking about brother Diallo. I find it hard to swallow. Cause 41 is a hard act to follow. A wizard, it can happen tomorrow. Goes down all the time in some African community. This one just hit closer to home. Cause it happened in our backyard. This, that, bring us closer to home. They ask what you writing for. What you writing on that paper for? Don't ask me nothing. Just tell me how it's safer. God is safer for. That's why my rap sour. My people screaming black power and La Raza. Front of one police process. Redemption time.
Now on the squad car, CPR supposed to be the motto. But in their minds, they be like, yo, I'ma do Diallo. I guess Master's noose was a bitter pill to swallow. Cause nowadays, tips ain't the only things that's hollow. Constitution, 41 more holes in it. And cops swinging sticks like they trying to win the pennant. And sticking sticks places where they ashamed to admit it. But that's the straw that broke the camel's back, they gon' get it.
Possessed by a nervous twitch, an itchy writing finger, 41 strokes with a barrel of my pen. For I'm doing more than a few of my personal friends. Since the beginning, it seems like it never ends. The story ancient as biblical allegory, and it's all gory. The little shop of city hall horrors. Rubik's infiltrate, agent, provocateur, mission statement. Assassinate the Senate candidate, heavenly mandate.
We proceeded on a country road. His mother's eyes were swollen. The child was never coming home. Said a prayer for her soul as the coffin had closed. Committed to the earth below. First seed she is sown will be a tree never grown. Shade that was never known. Who controls the terror dome? The men with hearts made of stone. Who love only what they own. What they own. What they own.
Stay on your toes for a troop whose description match. Blue suits walking around with a stick and ready to blast with the wrath of a hollow tip. And the fact is my tax is a scholarship. I feel it in my chest cavity, the only that's apathy. So I change it for who's next after me. And that's the fullest reward. Keep the face of the lost on my bulletin board.
Yo, it's blue uniform sirens, names and badge numbers. Clubs, walkie-talkies, recipes for bad summers. Frisk, pissed after I tuck in my stuff. I really think they just like touching my what's real, stay in their thoughts. Swear, but they won't say it in court. All they do is change the report. Riots, trying to keep the crowd in control. They even got shows, cops and LAPD, highway patrol, yo.
From the cradle to the grave, they made you a slave. Brainwashed to kill each other, that's the play that they made. I search your life, reading scripts that can save you today. White is right, black is wrong, that's the label they gave. Frying the hell and frying jails that got you dying in cells. 666 in the mix, Levant the spell. Prepare for the worst and try to hope for the best. I take a stare at the hearse, can we cope with the stress?
See, I live in the land of plungers, illegal chokeholds, and excessive gunshots.
Check. Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. We got Profile W Steele. Can you turn down the booth a little bit? Yeah, just turn that to 3. Yeah, that's perfect. So, we're just chatting here with Profile. I wanted to, talking off camera, I just want to talk about a little bit of the sound providers.
Sound providers.
Who was all in the sound?
It was me and my buddy Guy, DJ Solo or MC Solo. However, one of the illest beat makers in not even in SD, but just to me, and definitely one of the illest DJs. Like in terms of like cutting, like Premiere style, like being able to cut up samples. My buddy Guy was no joke. So me and him always kind of like we were so heavy into hip hop at the time, and he had a buddy Jay Skills, who actually I think he was introduced to, I forgot how he was introduced, but that was like Fingers Boy. And just kind of like around the way we were like talking about like Guy bought like he bought an ASR 10 and Jay was working on the SP 1200. And we kind of just, hey man, why don't we, we listen to the music, like we do all this, why not like try and make something, you know what I mean? And for me, like Guy actually had done a couple of songs with Rags, actually that Rags was going to put out. And so we kind of just did it on our own, and Guy was making beats and Jay was making beats, and like I said, like not having a bunch of money, I wasn't making beats, so I was like, fuck it, I'll rhyme. You know what I mean? Like, and I was never like an MC before that. It was never like, I never battled, I never did anything like that. But the way I listened to hip hop, I listened to it with such a critical ear that it wasn't hard for me to translate that over into to what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Into my style. So, and just vocabulary wise and everything like that. So we just started one day, we're like, hey, let's make a single. And we recorded it, and the single was Dope Transmission with The Field. And
that's the first single?
That was the first single. And we pressed up like 300 copies of it, and we were like, fuck, like there's no way we're getting rid of all these records. Like we thought it was like 1 million records.
Oh, you pressed them up on vinyl?
Yeah, we pressed them up on vinyl. And we made a trip to LA, and we took some vinyl up there with us, and we went to Fat Beats randomly, and Cut Chemist was there.
Oh, nice.
And we gave some some copies to him, and while we were in the store like shopping around, like he threw them on and was
nice.
playing and was rocking doubles, and we were like, yo, like we thought we had hit like the seal. We're like, fuck yeah, Cut Chemist is, you know, is playing our records. And then kind of fast forward a little bit after that, Benny B from ABB Records, the same label that Dilated Peoples, like Joey Chavez, a little brother, and everybody was on, hit us up about, I don't know if he hit us up so much about signing us. I think it was he wanted to sign us, but we just ended up doing like a distribution deal with them.
Oh, okay.
So we distributed like our first singles, and we put out like 3 or 4, did a bunch of drops and stuff like that, and they did really well. I mean, they like Japan, all over the world, kind of like accepted it, and because our sound was just kind of like that sound, you know what I mean, and fast forward from there, we just, you know, we were getting ready to make an album, and then kind of like, you know, we kind of not had so much had a falling out, but we just kind of
amongst the group, or
yeah, just, you know what I mean, just like people were going different directions and stuff like that. So I like shattered my leg, and like, you know what I mean, and I was like not into it, and I kind of went off one way, and those guys still stayed making beats, and they actually ended up putting out a really dope album called The Evening with the Sound Providers, with like, you know, like it had like We Be Foolish, it had fucking Asher, like it had dope cats on it. Little Brother was on it, and I was stoked for them. You know what I mean? Of course, we know when you kind of split up from your boys, there's like a weird tension.
Yeah.
And then, so I just kind of went to go make my own stuff, and like I said, I was living with Steele, like literally across the street from my buddy Guy, and my buddy Sal hit me up about like starting a record label. So we decided to put a record label together called Fifth Element Records, and we were going to work on my solo album. So he just said, pick who were my favorite producers that I wanted to work with at the time, and we'll sort that out.
That's a good question right there.
Yeah. So basically the first single we did, I did with my buddy DJ Design from this group called Foreign Legion out of the Bay, and my buddy Grap Lover, who's Pete Rock's little brother.
Dope.
So he was on one of our 12 inches, Who Am I? And me and him kind of just like hit it off. And when I decided to make my solo album, I was like, hey man, I want to get Grap on it. And I hit him up, and he was down. We flew him out to California. We did the cuts on it. I mean, we laid the vocals and did all the songs and everything like that. Dropped the single and got picked up by Fat Beats for distribution. And so it was kind of on.
What year is this?
This is 2000 and 2001, 2002. Like after I shattered my leg.
Yeah.
Like
nice.
So we dipped out. So that kind of was kind of dope. And then we dipped out to Philly to go work with my man Kev Brown at Jazzy Jeff's studio.
Nice.
So for like 2 weeks I was in Philly just at Jazzy Jeff's, like hanging out with him and recording with like Kev Brown and Ken Wood and like all of in that whole roster that Jazzy Jeff had, and that shit was dope.
I bet.
You know what I mean, but it also gave me a different perspective on making music, because before that, everything had to be like this drum, and it had to be like this snare, and had to be like this.
Gotcha.
And they didn't operate that way. They were just making dope shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'll just kind of like go on that path. And then we dipped out to New York, and I was out there with my man Pumpkinhead, rest in peace, and my buddy Ishmael Block from I forgot what the name of the crew was, Block McLeod, but it was like Gene Gray and all those dudes. And so yeah, I was working with Pete Rock out there.
Yeah, how was in the studio with Pete Rock?
It was dope. Pete's the homie. So me and Pete like don't really talk about like music, like we talk about comics, because that's what he's really into, and that's kind of what I'm really into.
Oh, what kind of comics is he into?
Mostly Marvel, but
okay.
like you know what I mean. But like if some DC shit is dope, like you know what I mean. We kind of that's what our connection is. You know what I mean?
Dope.
And so yeah, I was in the studio with him, and we were at Battery Studios in New York, and then we ended up recording. I was recording out there with my buddy Geology, and Pete Rock came out to the other session, and Steele rolled out with us. You know what I mean? And so thanks to Grap.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Just high, like you know what I mean? Just wild ass shit.
Wild,
like I mean, there's a lot of shit we can go into about New York, but it was wild.
Yeah.
We were like, our crew was wilding the fuck out in New York, 100%. And so we did that for a few months back and forth, and then I ended up recording with like Geology and Pete Rock and Kev Brown and Ninth Wonder and who am I forgetting? Well, Design, Grap did a joint. Shout out to Dynamo Productions out in London. DJ Andy Smith, he was Portishead's DJ.
Dope.
And my other buddy, the Purple Penguin.
The Purple Penguin. That's a good name.
And so from that, like Jeff Barrows hit me up and got in contact with me about remixing one of the songs that I did for them. So we had that. So basically had a full album situated.
Ready to go?
Yeah, but it was that cusp of like MP3s and like music and everything like that. So it kind of like getting it out. It was just a weird time because it was still kind of the shiny suit era.
Yeah.
Cats were like, it wasn't like a real big market for that style of
like
record.
the hip-hop.
So we kind of shelved it.
Oh, shit.
So I have all the joints. They never came out. I mean, I've released them out, like, you know what I mean, so people could hear them, but like it never officially got released. And then, you know, a few years had passed, just doing dumb shit, wilding out, whatever like that. Me and my cousin Price decided to like form a group called the Upstarts, and we ended up working on an album with our buddy Freddie Joe Joachim, and Steele did a track on there too. And
wait, you go. So this is the second group, Upstarts.
So this is the Upstarts. Would technically be my third group for me. Like it was like Sound Providers was my first group, then I was a solo artist, and then the Upstarts was my second
Gotcha.
group.
Well, hold on. Let me pause you on that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Upstarts on the next break.
Okay, dope.
Let's get back in the mix.
All right.
Let's do it. Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night? Shout out to fucking Psycho. Psycho says you haven't changed a bit. Still look the same.
Just fatter.
Thanks for tuning in. Let's go.
Yo, high beats, bungalow rap, domino smacking this track. As a fact of matter, if given a chance, I fold you up with the facts. Facts you back to the earth that birthed you. Impose laws like government curfew. You're trying to jerk who? Brother, I work through enemy lines with skills and special force. Ready to pay the cost, cause by the most I'm endorsed. Cornerstone reject, but I guarantee you will respect. I come to detect, split song, dirty lung, sweaty palm, negative charm. Demons use when they try to swarm, but I ain't even alarmed. Remain calm, deliver this bomb. Orchestration of facts as they relate to your everyday round your way, hustle, tussle. Fact is, struggle keep us full of muscles. Harder to maintain with pain, but we still do it. Now just let your head nod to this life music. Come on. It's how we do all day. It's what we do every day. It's how we do all day. What you here for? Yeah, it's what we do all day. It's how we do every day. You know the time. It's what we do. Get hip to it.
Make some noise. Check it out. Can't f with it, it's impossible. Cause it's not the game to play. No, it's not the game. I came in the door, I said it before. With truth in the music, who can refuse it? Your man's back and let's show these motherfuckers that it's true and not just a hobby.
I'ma put it to you simply, the soul of the music's so empty. I'm cold when I do this, don't tempt me. Won't walk the stroll and the label won't pimp me. That's when I was younger with my face all pimply. Now I be's a runner, but I'm not picking keys up. Me, I just be coming with the rap chicken Caesar. And I just be all up in these bars like a wino. And I do this all night long like I'm Lionel. This shit is final, this shit is analog, this shit is vinyl. This is not Tidal, this ain't Spotify, Pandora playlist. Kids with Sony Walkmans used to play this. Don't know how to say this. Looking at the whole scene, shit went from Crooklyn to Clockers, Bokeem. That can lean and keep sipping codeine. And I'ma be a cheerleader, go team. And help my environment go green. And cut your music off like old jeans. It's that slick artist, known to spit hardest. Bringing money in like Kickstarters. Who gon' get farthest? That depends. Used to ride around in the Benz with shit starters. This is what they call music for the soul. There's a good chance that I'ma do this when I'm old. Young boy talking about you already ancient. And I got the belt, let me show you how I spank shit. Good shit, bullshit, this is how I rank shit. All white party, yeah, this is on some Frank shit. No cocaine, sorry for my profane language. Legendary style like Coltrane. And still making moves, no hammer pants. It's
still bring the beef, no cattle ranch. When the shit goes down like an avalanche, you gon' end up bleeding, speeding in an ambulance. Let me tell you where I was like an alibi. Brownsville, Brooklyn, turned into a college guy. But please don't sleep like a lullaby. Got friends from the group home, Malachi. Everybody who can rap on credit, forget it, dead it, y'all don't qualify.
I embraced the unknown. While you expected fear, there was none shown. It's like I can kill two giants with one stone. That theory rectifies a duty. The drop heat, breaking record highs when most don't recognize the beauty. I got mechatized and tucked inside of lawsuits like Detroit Red. With our law roots, that's word to all my sagging on Bruce. Eating no raw fruits and veggies, still rolling Reggies. Can use cliff notes to edge me out. I know the ledge is edgy to push me. And mama warn me about your bushy. Tell girls giving up tail to tushy for Chanel pearls and Michael Kors. Will not let one of you ride on my motorcycle horse. That's how I feel. I'm a student of Master Ace, past the mace, and a killer bee with the Casper face. Give you a blessing right in the session while I'm rolling up dro, loud as a no in a room full of yes men.
Cause it's not the game to play. It's not the game. I said it before. Cause it's not the game to play.
Yo, the phone, bitch.
You get the phone.
Get the phone.
You get the phone.
Get the goddamn phone.
Alright, damn, nigga.
What the fuck is this? It's my nigga Diesel. What the fuck is the deal? Know me, keeping it real. 600 kid, chrome on the wheels. I got the same problem, nigga. Know how you feel. On some real shit, sauce. I got the kite from Neil. Word on the street, hope you still holding your steel. Niggas talking about who caps they gon' build just to gain they cut. That's when your name came up. Oh, did it? You know some more niggas spit it. Cats hate your ass cause of your riches and digits. You probably know this nigga named Bobby. Sister named Ronnie with the two-tone Roddy. Cat bootleg Bacardi, throw parties every Friday. Fake lady lover, fuck this baby mother. Hit it from the back, now I'm a tough act to follow. Made her give my man head two and swallow. That's neither here nor there. He thinks something is sweet? Fuck yeah, we can thump when we meet. Win, lose, or draw. After that, I'm dumping my heat. Lay him down flat while my music pumping the street. He got 4 with him. Some niggas from Baltimore with him. I'ma sure hit him if they come through that door with him. Split your bladder. We spray, motherfucker. It don't matter. BK, motherfucker.
Pay attention to the scheme.
Sauce, motherfucker. You know my style. Coming through, bringing the pain.
And now you wanna act.
So this is what they meant by soul. So this is what they meant by funky. So this is what they meant by cold. Crush, they was talking about us, son. So this is what they meant by soul. So this is what they meant by funky. So this is what they meant by cold. Crush, they was talking about us.
Yo, in a class by myself, rap produce a trendsetter. Hazardous like stormy weather. I stay playing the field, like whatever, drive a bourbon. Black plushed out in leather. From the golden age of rapping dons. Held it down for 12 strong. Some of y'all scared to get it on. Enlighten y'all, cipher the guard. Style hefty like a train on the track you like. So unfold and listen to the sounds of soul. Catch a flick at the movies, danceable as I cruise. As against is paying your dues. Respect those who've never been in one's shoes. And stay focused. Swarm on these cats like locusts. Trommed out when I wrote this. Your songs sound bogus. So realize what you facing. Pete Rock and Grand Agent sounds amazing.
So this is what they meant by soul. So this is what they meant by funky. So this is what they meant by cold. Crush, they was talking about us, Dunny. So this is what they meant by soul. So this is what they meant by funky. So this is what they meant by cold. Crush, they was talking about us, son.
This ain't your usual Grand Agent. We stepped up the game and Pete Rock theorized the bang. Cold right, don't front. New Mardis gets no Easter. You couldn't run it better. You caught a dope preacher. Now we here like somebody had to pay me to care. Between dance steps and tears, should've stayed there. Through talking to y'all, that ain't the yay thing. The video will show my mind wrestlers in the bank. Just why they can't do me. They done f***ed up now. I sucked up every elbow the game threw me. The media be cold styling like I'm too new to be him. Say everything but the album tight. The most stunning careers made it easy on my lifeline. If I put a gun in the air and squeeze, then I'ma snipe mine. Christ mind, click it for me. But let it bypass my allies and prison stories. All my label execs say hallelujah. Give thanks for GA. He was called to bring fire to you. For non-support, should've brought me some love in the home. Now it's tear down, get Courtney Love on the phone. And let's have it like Mulatto Baby. Father divine of rhyme, call me all kinds of crazy. But when the verdict come out, bet you see me running with the legend like Black Caesar, no doubt. It's hell up and start, and I ain't blingin'. But I got Sam Cooke up in my rhyme book, and he ain't singing.
So this is what they meant by soul. So this is what they meant by funky. So this is what they meant by cold. Crush, they was talking about us. So this is what they meant by soul. So this is what they meant by funky. So this is what they meant by cold. Crush, they was talking about us.
The industry shakedown. Now the reason I call it the industry shakedown is cause a lot of niggas have fucked up. And what I mean by fucked up is they don't want to see the game played right. So me and my nigga Pete Rock gonna show y'all how to play the game right. Feel me? I can't stop rocking. I was born to keep it hot. Fought through miles of pain just to get what I got without crying. Took mad shots without dying. Man, they know when I'm in town, mad heads start flying. Whoever thought that I would be dealt a hand that would make me the most feared lyrical man? Ass tone, how it feel not to be able to sleep. I was laying on him in his dream, squeezing on the heat. I kept the pressure on him. Now I'm universal. Now we play this money game called hand reversal. I remember when I thought that I could rock at Def Jam. While I was watching other niggas caught up in a death scam. I remember when I stepped to Lior, I should've blown him, cause that cracker been a crook ever since I first known him. Thought I sailed to Atlantic, but there's niggas working for him that'll sink the whole label like the fucking Titanic. What I gotta do is run some dick up in Sylvia Rone, so she can hear Bumpy rocking on this microphone. Maybe I can electrify her brain, show her how I take love and turn it to pain. I never been an ass kisser, I call it if it's right. If rappers ain't gay or dykes, then they unplugging your mic. My shit is cordless, I'm thugged out and wild as shit, and I'm coming for my crown. It's Bumpy Knuckles, baby, and it's the industry shakedown.
Yeah, yo. Touch not, what not, say what one would. Aim is the move, not back, but frontwards. Go set, eye upon the prize, more so also.
Ladies and gentlemen,
pleasures all O's, most know, some might not. Find it irrelevant, age with wisdom. Speak with intelligence, switch pitch up. Let's see if hitters swing with it, be awkward. Let's see how many people cling to it. Different design coming forth, mixtures like exit cocktails used in excess. OD, OC, bonded for life with this. I come through, niggas Westbury nice with heads. Been that, always, nothing changed but the game. Now a $185 height, 5'8" frame. Bum rush on, no retreat, it's a rap now. It's a million motherfuckers wanting to rap now. Some suck, others succeed, some try hard. Most chance slim in the game to succeed. No sweat, bound itch, now it's a done deal. Truth to be said, reaching heights unreal.
let it be known, it's the professional.
You know my name.
OC, make the hard work look easy for CZ.
Professional lyricist, here's another classic.
Back on the scene, seeing things more clear. Regroup my thoughts with a gift and a prayer. Praising me, fought through it. No acknowledge for the game and the things in the past he brought to it. Writers committed felonies, saying my name in vain. Cocksucker giving credit to lames. OC never fell short, fell victim, fell off a lost touch, nor tried to adjust. Trust me, put your bid in. I'm so driven. Farewell to these other rap names. Good riddance. Who the fuck want what? Bleak posed the question. Look in my eyes, see my expression. None adolescent. Hard heads never learn shit till they ask to spank. They had a lesson. News at 11, top story. Ain't near motherfucker out here got nothing for me. Set pace flows on mark. Once I spin off the block, head start, man, I just can't stop. Even on an off day, still a mad beat. Think twice about having a nerve to approach me, knuckle.
Professional level lyricist.
Let it be known. You know my name. You know my name. It's the professional.
OC.
Make the hard work look easy for CZ. Let it be known. It's the professional.
Yo,
professional level lyricist.
Flesh in my flesh. You need not test. North, east, I'm really not impressed. He say, she say, cars, bigger baguettes. Just about played out, motherfucker. Now what's next? Gun talk, loud bark, nothing but excess. Like the same bomb dropped every night by flex. Give it a rest, killer. Your style all wet, all mushy like pussy after steamy hot sex. OC the truth, and so's my clique. No teaching man apply when it come to this shit. You want bag of rap song, gotta look elsewhere. My gangsters insured like good health care. Believe me when I say it, take my word for it. Change gonna occur, but I really can't call it. So off we go while this nigga flow and hold on, cause the driver of the mission is a pro.
Let it be known. It's the best lyricist. You know my name.
OC, professional level. Make the hard work look
easy for cheesy.
Let it be known, it's the professional. You know my name.
Check. Welcome to Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night. We got W Steele and Profile.
What's happening?
Shout out to the chat. We got Sweet Chuck, DJ Main One. Who else we got? We got Chris Cuts. We got I don't know. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of assholes in the fucking chat room eating burgers and Taco Bell. What the fuck? Anyway, I wanted to talk about. Let's talk about the next the group, the Upstarts. Upstarts.
Yeah.
So when did that pop off year wise?
I want to say maybe like 2007. I had like a bunch of tracks already kind of like left over, and my cousin Mario Price, I used to bring him out with shows with me. Like I made him like rock his first shows with like quality. I like basically threw him in the deep end, and so basically not so much as a hype man, but kind of like someone to catch my breaths. Like when I needed to like have someone catch my breaths, like he was there, like, and he rocked the show, and then we were like, you know what, man, let's just start making a record. And his cousin Norm actually was the one who funded it, which was dope. And we had at the time it was like when streetwear was kind of like cracking in San Diego, so we had a lot of dope artists. Shout out to my man Invisible Man, Andrew, who did our logo, my buddy Danny Reyes, who's at Nike right now, did the Love Right from Love Right, did our other logo, and Mark Cruz did our album cover. And so we were just kind of like there was this cat Freddie Joachim, who's like one of my favorite producers right now too. He was just coming up and he had a bunch of beats, and we just, we got a beat CD from him. I'm not sure how we got it. I think maybe Price got it, and the beats were dope. And we were like, fuck it, let's just make an album. And I had a bunch of acapellas already left over from my other album, so we're just like incorporate some of the verses. We'll incorporate some of the songs that I already did into new songs, and we put together a full album. And
it was just you guys?
It was just us two, produced by Freddie Joachim, Kev Brown, who else was on there? W Steele. I had a track on there. And I would say this is my most SD album.
Really?
In the sense of like what we were talking about. And definitely one of my proudest projects, because I mean, I did the cuts on, I think, most of the album, and found all the samples and basically like arranged the album.
Dope.
And my first project was in there from all the mix downs and everything. Shout out to my buddy Iron Mike. That's my brother right there.
And when did this drop? What year did this drop?
2007.
Nice.
So we put out a full album, released a video. You can go on YouTube and check Got What It Takes, produced by Freddie Joachim, directed by Garvin Ha.
That's dope.
Yeah, man. So it was dope. Like, it was cool, and we put it out. It did well, actually. And like I said, it was during the streetwear like kind of boom in San Diego. So like, the Hun just put it up on their site for a while. Anybody who had like an ill blog at the time was running the video, and we caught a lot of love off it and did a bunch of shows. Like Pete Rock and CL came to San Diego. We did that show. Like, you know what I mean? Like, who else still? Like, I mean, of course, Quali every time he came through. Shit.
Wasn't I still, like, when the Upstarts on, like, dropped, I think I was in New York still.
Yeah. But it was.
I remember I sent you guys the track.
We did like a video release party for the album, and it got some traction. But like at the same time, you get older, and people have wives and kids and everything like that. And not that so much that we just gave up making music, but and it was far from a hobby, but it was just one of those things like that kind of like not fizzled out, but like we just kind of ran its course.
Yeah.
And and then from there I got into designing and basically haven't made any music since. I did a couple of like collaborations with certain cats in Japan and things like that. It wasn't until COVID that I like brought out the MP and started making beats again.
Yeah.
But I mean the
there we go. Yeah, I caught a couple clips.
But the love is always there. That'll never go away in terms of like my love for like making hip hop and everything like that. It's just like, it has to be the time. I feel like to make good music, you have to have some sort of pain in you to like be creative, and I can't really front, like life's been pretty good lately, so
which isn't bad either.
No, by no means. So, but like like artistically, too. Also, when you see like a bunch of shitty things out, and like music is kind of like the way it is, like there's two ways you can go. You can be like, I'm gonna be a force to like, I'm gonna make the most hip hop record and everything like that, and or you can just be like, fuck it, I'm never making music again.
Yeah.
And I have a few buddies that are in that in that vein. So luckily, like for me, like doing design, it still keeps me in touch with a lot of people that you know I grew up, not so much grew up, but like making music with. And like my buddy Kev Brown, I just did his new album cover that's coming out soon.
That's what I was gonna ask too. If anybody wanted design, could they hit you up?
Yeah, man. I'm always down to work. Like, you know what I mean? And for me, it's like design is one of those things. Like, I don't design for me. I kind of design for everyone else. So I don't really have like, it's not like a my way or the highway type situation. But like I said, I did Kev Brown's new album, and I've done a few projects for him, and he's bar none one of my favorite producers. Like now, like one of my favorite producers, hands down. You know what I mean? And so like having a chance to do that for him, and like, you know, like I told him, like once I get ready to be a rapper again, like, you know what I mean, I'll get them beats from him. But for the time being, you know, like I said, I like being at home making beats. It's an escape from like
all the noise,
just kind of just, you know, COVID or whatever, like killing time and things like that. But it also gives me a different creative outlet than just designing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I can sit down in front of the machine, but I still only know how to make beats one way. I only know how to make them my way.
Gotcha,
You know what I mean?
gotcha.
Like I'm not making trap shit.
No, yeah,
no wild, like, you know what I mean? Like, but I'm still pretty nice with the
Dope. And where can everybody find you at, like IG or Twitter?
Just Profile 74 at Instagram. If you want to laugh and look at some funny ass memes and shit, and like some beats that I did, and just kind of like, I treat my Instagram as like a diary of my life. Like
Dope.
It's not like, hey, look at me, this is a certain thing. This is just like shit that I'm into, and my boys, my family, and you know, I use it for what it's supposed to be.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
so one day you could just be laughing at some funny ass memes. 2, you could be listening to some beats, or 3, you could see me posting pictures of doing some wild shit with the homies and traveling the world.
For sure.
You know, but we also started a food truck. So we have a food truck called Rice or Death. You can go to riceordeath.com and find out where we're gonna be at. It's basically a punk rock fried rice.
Nice.
So it's pretty dope. So if you get a chance to check it out, shout out to my man RJ and Tone and everybody at
And
Rice or Death and shit.
say the website again?
www.riceordeath.com. Like I said, you can check me out on Instagram, profile 784. Nothing crazy, you know what I mean? I think I might start a beat page because
There you go.
Just to have them up once I get some beats recorded. DJ Artistic.
Baby steps.
But you know, shout out to Who and Steele and everybody that's tuning in right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
thank you for everybody tuning in. We got Chuck, Main One, Cuts.
Yeah, shout out to all those dudes. Like, this is my first Twitch show, so you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of dope. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to be able to like tell other people who might not know the stories,
But always wanted to hear.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm sure we could go into hella like more depth about everything, but that was just kind of like the cliff notes.
Yeah,
of,
the cliff
like, what
notes.
we
I
did
got
and
you.
shit. So. Yeah, so man, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm about to DJ here, I think.
Yeah.
Like, don't laugh.
Profile's about to step
You know what I
on the
mean?
tables.
I'm gonna try and play some shit that nobody's ever heard, and some, like, you know, some whatever. We'll see, whatever I pick. So yeah, enjoy, man. But like I said, once again, shout out to DJ Who, Steele, everybody that tuned in, and you know, good looks. I'll see you guys hopefully on stage somewhere. Peace.
Let's go. Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night?
Personal guess I got about 11. Without weapons, I swing more bats than K7. Plus, I'm soup like Campbell without Kevin. Some rappers pack neck, get guns like Frank Drebin. In this century, I uphold the crown for bringing flavor in the air, plus for getting down. I maneuver techniques for species of all kinds. The third, yours and mine. Introduction is in full effect. I come with the mothership and with some other shit. Yeah, all the way live like a concert. The most respected brother putting in some work. Yeah, if you got a crew, you better tell them. Eat kick rhymes from the cerebellum. Don't slip, or you won't be around this year.
Check the poetry in motion from this Bombazi smoking bitch that get you open. It's mess if you tangle with my tresses, cause I possess gifts that's wickeder than hexes that explode on the scene by all means. I be flushing MCs like queens, and none of y'all can see me. Got more boom boom than Mancini. Your style is strictly creamy, and I stomp with the big dog. Off the wall with a crew that's roughing up the Rush Limbaugh. We stay strapped, part of pack pistol posse. I represent through mind, soul, and body. In any form, I'm doing work over beat breaks. Not even cheapskates is peeping my tape release date. Word born, I'm coming in like a swarm, then I'm gone before you can ring the alarm. If you got a clue, you better tell them. I kick rhymes from the cerebellum. Don't slip, boy, you won't be around this year.
Hey, yo, catch this word, it's bubonic plague in your head, back, chest, arms, and legs. When I'm coming through, grab your cranium for ultimatum. Punk, I phase them subterranean. My subliminals mixed with criminal chemicals got more milky syllables.
We got a live audience in the show. We got a live audience.
The whole entourage get wet. That's a promise, cause the squad don't make threats. I'm a graceful poet with sadistic ballistics.
We got DJ Profile coming up next. Let's go.
Linguistics, aggressive, intercepted, nerve-wrecking, concepted, on consistent contestants. My deviant deliverance, be leaving them seeds in a state of malnutrition. Damaging your medulla, cerebrum, and cerebellum. They gotta be better. Tell 'em.
Hey. Wake your punk ass up, you bitch. The best free agents in the motherfucking game right now. There's war. Overlooked and underrated, that's a fucking understatement. I hold my foot on their necks till they suffer from suffocation. Windpipes crush under the weight, punks stay running in place. On thin ice, say you dumb slugs, but you shooters is pump faking. Ben nice, you my lunch break, I'm black gloves and duct tape. Living that city life, but tell them who still runs the upstate. You fuck-faced cupcakes, sold your souls for some chump change. I touch dirty money till I get paper cuts and blood stains. I ain't the one to play with, up late on the grave shift. Ducking these government agents plus the judge's arraignment. Stuffing hundreds in a duffel, I can't afford to be complacent. Dollar signs, point blank period is my punctuation. Drugs will numb the pain, it's Hunger Games for chunky chains. You should've been a nut stain, I puff blunts till my lungs ache. Took your bags from luggage claim and jump on another plane. I'm way ahead of my time, you still stuck on the runway. Wake up.
Shout. Yeah, baby. Yeah, you bitch. Woke up this morning with murder all on my mental. Been down for the 187 to 11, really ain't no issue. That robbery, homicide, nigga learn that from all the niggas I'm kin to, bitch. What you know about sticking up the goddamn club, 20 guns in the motherfucking venue? Killers get sent through, get sent out. Bleeding blocks with that block out. Full clip for your click, fuck your camp, bitch, I'm camped out. I pulled up, straight bullet, pop it, hit the bullet stop, I must've ran out. Turn the Captain Kirk into a handyman, the fucking ambulance, they brought a van out. Straight coroner, thuggin' and you know it, bruh. Police ask for a green card, niggas in my whip and my bitch straight foreign. She see my potential, well I guess I see the hope in her. Said she was mixed with black, so I asked that bastard she want some more in her. Roll up what you smoking, bruh. Eastside G got deep in the game. Not a day go by that I don't get high, 2 zips of weed on the plane. Nigga bet my essay up at Pepe's, price getting cheap on the thing. Gotta keep that cat boy strapped like a cat boy, nigga might bleed for some change. It's gangsta Gibbs, bitch. I don't need to breathe, ho. I don't need to breathe, ho.
Hey, wake your punk ass up, you bitch. The best free agent.
Thank you. Good evening.
My drive clear view, no tints on the window pane. Eyes on the rear view, shifting gears, switching lanes. Tripping pain, man, this is in my veins. Sitting on Da Vinci's click, get this picture framed. Whipping at high speeds, pushing past what the limits say. Pedal to the metal, competition I eliminate. Riding on a different lane on this interstate. Dollar short and a minute late, but now it's fiscal gains. I wanted accolades on this path I paved as we pour out the cognac for those that passed away. Hung in the fast lane, blunt in the ashtray. Adjust your seatbelts, I need my passengers safe. Back when Big Daddy came, and medallions and chains. Back when Guru had an acronym for his name. Back when the map terrain was easier to navigate. You had to make a statement for the status in this game. I steer clear of disasters and the bad advice. You can't bring lavish platinum ice with you to the afterlife. And I won't be satisfied till the offers matches price. I kept my appetite, nothing comes without sacrifice. This is the culmination, it ain't happen overnight. I was rapping, free shows, battles, open mics. I'm trying to own it, go in, the flow is tight. What good is being chosen if nobody knows it, right?
like us. We've been trained in the fire. Yeah, it's a shitty business, but we're experts. We are gonna use all the tools of the trade. We are gonna drive those bastards out.
Good businessman stands behind his product. Larking away.
No, man. Hey, I don't want it, man. You can't do this. I don't want it, man. Hey, you can't do this. No.
We have a special opportunity this time again to be with one of the masters of the music. Everybody knows this gentleman. He's been around for so many years. And one of the most important personalities of the music. May I ask you something? How do you feel about hearing so much positive things about what you're doing? So much compliments. The genius, the master.
You mean now they're doing it? Now. It doesn't bother me because, I didn't start off to play music for that reason, to, like be in a contest or something like the best this and the best that. I just take it. I accept it. I used to didn't pay it any mind, but now since there are 5 books out on me, all of them gonna be wrong.
Got some technical difficulties, but we're just getting it situated right now. Chillax.
I swear to God, it sound like everything is supposed to.
Yeah, right now I want everyone to know, say, all the top celebrities in the era, saying,
Okay,
we getting dope. Black people.
True indeed.
Yeah, behold, a rap legend.
True indeed.
Yeah, we getting dope.
Yeah.
Black people. Behold.
Let's get it started like this. Okay.
Black people.
Glorious, like when the same one in the coupe was in front to start with us, or when the same one on the loops who you was applauding when you was looping recording. Now you endued in accordance, and according to the low and behold, who would have thought that it's all high cools, but all the shooters supporting it all. It's like knowing a lawyer going to court with us, get his work from the son of the judge, and he be on tour with us. All it's knowing that if you down to lift up the floor with us, then you don't gotta spin on this Henny to come and pour with us. The theme to the chorus, as sweet as how you thought it. Following Jeeps, that's followed by D's and a Taurus. Shout to my block and all of the fiends will be across it. And the new Goldilocks bitches screaming over porridge. You couldn't take the Brooklyn out of me if you was offered. Burnt these block shit, you could keep them if you wanted. If tomorrow should get up away from me before the morning, my tumor red, he did it from the P's to the coffin.
1 in a million, funk for you, baby. 1 in a million, listen, it drives you wild. 1 in a million, funk for you, baby. 1 in a million, listen, it drives you wild. 1 in a million, funk for you, baby. 1 in a million, listen, it drives you wild. 1 in a million.
All right, we back. Profile, here we go. Who's Music Radio? Let's go.
1 in a million from the Vernonville. I work it out and wait to get curled. I'm here to sell more joints than we are the world. Flows and old bros and new foes are open and close shows, so never dose attention. The Mecca's representing the uptown jazz sound and chicks start mingling. Now let's watch a flick by John Singleton. Pete Rock and CEO Smooth is in the Mecca house building, cause this funk is 1 in a million. 1 in a million, funk for you, baby. 1 in a million, listen, it drives you wild. 1 in a million, funk for you, baby. 1 in a million, listen, it drives you wild. 1 in a million.
Poetic, energetic rhymes that I'm dropping on you. Justice, mustard, speed hotter than a sauna. You know the boy wonder Mecca Don's got the soul. The black brothers in control, now it's time to roll. We kick the flavor neighbor rappers when you need a savior. We're the 2-man band and everybody favors. Check the resume as we sit back and parlay. I'm on the job like the mob every single day. 93, no shorts, music is my sport. The hot metal's on my waist, brother, here's a taste. In your face, the bass chillin' like a mass villain. Nobody better, cause we're 1 in a million. 1 in a million, we funk for you, baby. 1 in a million, we listen, we ride you back. 1 in a million, we funk for you, baby. 1 in a million, we listen, we ride you back.
Alongside the Kevin Brown. Yeah. Low budget soul. Yo, they say writing is the gift of fools. Watch me utilize this gift as a tool to simply bust up your rules. I'd rather drop jewels than rock jewels and make hits. You feel it in your soul like mellow guitar riffs. Some fools spit the same, needing to quit, stake no claim. Quick to poison this art thing. I remain like the words of our Molly Messiah Garvey. You think you're gonna crush this, son? I say hardly. For quite a few of y'all, it's your moment of truth. You need to dead your whole style, plus lock your mic if we get loose. Plus leave the SP messy, don't test we. The results remain deadly, can't be sucking on no A&Rs to be legit. Rather, grip up the mic and let the music uplift. I rhyme to beats while the foolish rhyme for beef and get their teeth pushed down their throat. It's no joke. Pick up the pen to go against the grain. Watch me put it to acetate and put it to your brain. Rock to the rhythm, leave the frontin' for others. I wasn't raised to chump, I was raised to soul brother.
Step up front, I bet you get pushed to the exit. The excellent side effect without the medicine. Brown with it, commercial or underground with it. Rhyme style too deep to swim, drown in it. Yo, let me sit back and lounge for a minute. Rap game is flooded, clowns all in it. Kick that weak rhyme and expect to pound, forget it. You should have been forfeited. You know the flavor, cousin. On stage like Dave Ruffin. Times I go for weeks, don't shave or nothing. Zoned out, rip the phone out the wall so none of y'all interrupt the raw. Keeping it true, regulate like the governor do. Something that you struggle to do. Come through like I got something to prove and prove it. Either you use it or lose, kid. I ain't about to lose it. Yo, I make moves and things. Take the wrong step, you'll be losing things. Powers that be turn fools to kings. Fools don't even know what role it means. I bang MCs out, flip tracks, get the G's out. Whack joints go to delete route. Take the time whenever I make the rhyme. Never fake mine, that's why you relate to mine. Except for the whack dudes, I act a fool. Remain calm, your rap style's making me yawn. Unique with what I use to make beats with. Not the same machine, about to reign supreme. Yo, I stand here without fanfare. Got rhymes like strands of hair. Don't even write much. Hold mics with tight clutch. Never lost that. Style ain't nothing to scoff at. 45 to LP, whatever card you dealt me. Keep dealing them back. Kev keep sounding ill on the track. Most celebrated. Can't copycat the format created.
With little support, I hold it down firm in the sport. Battle after battle, catching my dreams like rope cattle. Realizing what makes me tick is music. It's the nectar of the gods. The business makes stars, but stars fall. Some grow big, becoming planets. Supporting life forms, some cats are like comets. A ball of gas, strictly fly by night, while others hover around planets like satellites. This is the high life, or so it seems to be. Done seen it from Hollywood to NYC. The fame game is what the fools play to claim they name. Putting stress on the spirit, pressure on the brain. Meanwhile, the who's who don't know the real you. Your peeps on ground zero know what you've been through, but you choose the road, pave the fool's gold. Made dollars your soul savior. Son, it change your behavior.
Yo, I make moves and things. Take the wrong step, you'll be losing things. Powers that be turn fools to kings. Fools don't even know what role it means. Yo, I make moves and things. Take the wrong step, you'll be losing things. Powers that be turn fools to kings. Fools don't even know what role it means.
Construct something funky, be chunky, built from scratch. Be the people's choice, the freshest one out the batch. Catch 22s got these so-called crews, paying so-called dues and dropping so-called jewels. News is that this new kid nice with the gab. Precise the formula, perfected live out the lab. Compounds are broken down to its simplest form. Vocab delivery and set instructions are born. Sworn to be the keeper, orthodox street preacher, PR, the chosen speaker. This one's a keeper, Kenwood excavated this jewel for me to school. The deaf, dumb, and blind with no time to play the fool. Ruled by the ways of the land, cause nowadays repetition runs amok. That's why it pays to be a fan, so grab lover. Yes, the youngest soul brother. Step up to the plate and separate us from the others.
I'm tryna make my next move, my best move without getting used. I'm from the burner, so you know I got something to prove, nothing to lose. I step up in the den of the lions and dwell amongst them, cause I am a product of Zion. Keep it wholesome, cause I've been real with it. Hungry cats innovate and create a meal with it. I'm still with it, with no fear of the rhyme. Disperse the information strictly for the grand design. Fools clash with lines, street rebels bust nines on the streets for your ice. They stop your lifelines, inspired by the daily crime. The outlook is sublime, the ways of the world are signs of the time. So without hesitation, dispersing this information, I begin on the quest to provide stimulation to the ones who listen. Embrace the mission, profile, grab loving, intelligent men spitting Kevin Brown. 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 Brown.
most definite. We here to inject the medicine. Sound better than most amateurs and veterans. Overtaking this thing called rap, where most cats is out of touch and need the hush. Let the real dudes take the microphone and crush. Like the school bully when you in line for lunch. Stand clear, I got me and my mans in here. And yo, we all fam in here, the plans is clear. Cat Brown, easy with the nouns and flow. Chillin' with my man PRO from San Diego. Let loose on the mission to get juice. In the stool with more trees than Timberland boots. Collabing, you're not grasping the complexity. Grab standing next to me, that makes three. Untouchable when we connect direct with a full clip of darts you could never deflect.
I scribe these words, never pled the fifth, but I burn like the third degree. An MC who keeps it hot for the people. Release something lethal, my motive is just to touch you, construct a split. While I build these hits, honorary sample provider on some fly rhyme shit. All the small talk stops when I enter the spot. Since the days of the basement, taking note to what I'm facing, I begin taking this industry by storm. Blows that I spit, beats I create, never the norm. A man of my word, watch me thinking the plot. Grab my black steel with the silver crown on top. Now it's hip hop personified minus the lies. If you think it can't happen, then just watch me rise. God given and meant to be provided to the living. Sonically pleasing, plus I'm never out of season. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? We have rap lover. Always fresh. Yeah. Rap lover. We have rap. Microphone check 1, 2, and 3. Yo, my name is Solo, ladies and gents. My arrival's on time, let the games commence. And act accordingly, cause we're bored and need flight that is hands in poetry. Yeah, you know it, the speaker got soul. Illuminate the party with the feather and scroll. Then flow like a breeze over ivory keys. It's the SPs accompanied by G. To the RAP, and the policy is to get biz and give kids quality. So follow the premium crew that'll always maintain and remain true to the blueprint left by brothers in the boogie down. Providing the original sound that rocks around our circular globe. Skills are in vogue and my name is the soul. We have Solo. Here's the live guy, always fresh. Yeah. Solo. We have Solo. Yeah. I'm like the diabolical scientist. Microphone check 1, 2, and 3.
All together. I like the way you move. Period. Baby, I just wanna dance with you. Come on, come on. I just wanna dance with you. Come on, come on. I just wanna hold you close. Come on, come on. Take you in my arms. Come on, come on. And let me rock you to the beat. Rocking it, shocking it, yes we are. Sounds so sweet and mellow. Moving and grooving it, yes we are. I wanna rock you to the beat. Drums alive, we rockin' it. Feel the bass inside your waist. Drums a dance, we rockin' it. Feel the bass inside your soul. Rockin' it, shockin' it, yes we are. To front and belly to belly. Come on, me and you got to dance together. Front to front and belly to belly. Come on, me and you must dance together. Step front, back side to side. Two step front, back side to side. Two step front, back side to side. Back side to side, back side to side. Two step open up, back side to side. Two step open up, back side to side. Two step open up, back side to side. Back side to side. Oh, darling, I just like to groove with you. Come on, come on. I like it when you whisper in my ear. Nobody but you. You're making me keep time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Darling, you look so fine. You do. Smelling
circulate way back. Fast styles become a stack when I rip up tracks. Kicking back, I sit back and puff a feel the coolest so damn chill. Freeze MCs at will. Still be coming back with more shit. Can't be stale. Breaking sucker niggas off like a press on nail. I inhale, I exhale. Now I'm zoning. Freak a fat flow from night to the morning. She gone it, cause I fucking stole that witch. Swept your hoe like a broom, then I rolled that witch. Switch over to the right hand or back to the left. See whichever one I use, yo, it's still spelled death. D-E-F, and I do work with these. Lift a chick with my dick like I'm Hercules. Jerk me, please. Help me let off some of this cream coming down on you in drops just like pieces of a dream. Seem like I am a mother, so word to me. Burning motherfucking rappers in the third degree. Serving the oh-so-called superstar, cause no matter who you are, it's still catch a pistol.
Bam, let's off a couple. One for the beef, two for the trouble, three for my niggas that are ready to set it. World famous, man, forget it.
Still living foul, yo, ain't nothing changed. So I'ma hit you with a rhyme shot at point blank range, but still hardcore and everything that goes with it. Getting money plus I'm bagging all the hoes and shit. To the critics, trying to sweat the life I live. I got a fully loaded clip and no love to give. So don't stress me, cause I ain't trying to hear that trash. You come test me, and I'ma have to bust your.
Party 1, 2, 3. We about to take a shot. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. Salute.
A soldier suspect. You hear me, boy? Recognize, rapinoid, I destroy, nothing changed. I blew you out the frame, was a small thing. I kept you shook, cause you know my gap bang. It's the untouchable, the unlovable criminal, reppin' Queensboro. The rapper's back on another level. Matter of fact, black, check the gas stats. I keep access to the max. For those who don't know how to act, get laid on they back, and it's a fact. You bustin' me, I'm bustin' back. So kid, dance to the track, but analyze the rap before you get trapped, smack, clap, and that's that. I'm strictly hardcore, even more than before. When I was shooting up doors in Baltimore, trying to score. Natural born hustler, the Hennessy guzzler. I'm been up like a motherfucker. Don't make me buck ya, the 9-pound I struck ya. 9-6, you got about this convict. Niggas can't harm this regardless. Niggas claim they heartless. Easy for me to tear apart, bitch. You don't wanna start this, I'm lethal. Don't make me jump on the BQE and come and see you. You best to have your motherfucking people. Cause while I'm rolling
rolling in the vigor, strapped with my nigga. When I see you, I'm leaving lead in your liver. To the roughneck, you soldier suspect. You hear me, boy, recognize, rappinoid, I destroy, nothing changed. I blew you out the frame was a small thing. I kept you shook, cause you know my gap bang. You's a suspect, a soldier suspect. You hear me, boy, recognize, rappinoid, I destroy, nothing changed. I blew you out the frame was a small thing. I kept you shook, cause you know my gap bang. Now one love to the thugs on top, pushing drops on the strength, going out, busting slugs, bumping the rocks, do your thing, God. Whoever's not involved, get rid of them. Finishing, I'm playing too close. Snakes cut those, you know the ropes. Use intelligent folks to build, plug, control the non steady, ready blow. Let them know, don't be mad at me, just cause you ain't bad as me. You gradually grow hard and tear shit apart. Shit, I spark from the start and regulate, taking your body weight. I leave you critical, the non-pitiful, blowing brains out. Even A-double-L won't lift the stain out. I'm blowing backs out, niggas ass out. So what you doing in them eyes you be screwing me with? Fuck around, lay around, make me empty my clip. Sending nonsense, I got my click on the do or die trip. Once I cock it, then I got this, now watch me lock it. No doubt, kid, now we out. To the roughneck, you soldier suspect. You hear me, boy, recognize, rappinoid, I destroy, nothing changed. Blew you out the frame was a small thing. I kept you shook, cause you know my gap bang. You's a suspect, a soldier suspect. You hear me, boy, recognize, rappinoid, I destroy, nothing changed. I blew you out the frame was a small thing. I kept you shook, cause you know my gap bang.
We've been the best since I stepped in. Bring a hooker to the motherfucking Jets in. In the sack, break a back like a redskin. Need the dough like I'm trying to get the bread thin. Treat her, make the head spin. Every season, play the corner like I'm Revis. Light season, heavy bearded like I'm Jesus. New York City, Queensboro be the backdrop. I bring it back to on the benches, need a black top. Big things, see me moving like a Sasquatch. Money, I'm in pursuit, Cuchillo inside the boot. Bitches are on display, get brain inside the coupe. Shift gears, this with the left, which means I'm on the right. Get paid by any means, you hold it, say goodnight.
You dropping the good stuff.
Nah, we never drop it, man.
Is that prosciutto?
It is. Would you like a piece?
Oh, no, thank you, sweetie.
Oh, you would?
Yeah.
Why don't you come on down and grab you a piece?
I'm gonna come on down and grab you in a minute.
Two fingers hold the potion when I'm smoking. Slow motion, snatch a snap out the ocean. In my lungs go the drugs like the red chief. Red leaf letters, blood money on the bench seat. 12 courses laid up on a long table. Age wine got me spinning like a dreidel. For fly women, use a condom cause it's fatal. Hazel eye bitches always blazing up the basil. The red razor carving features in your facial. Creeping Corona, pump Fernando Villalona. Puffin' Chiba in the street by the Chimney corner. Do no stop by me, motherfuckers are sloppy. I'm the captain of the rap you talking about. Up in Niagara Falls, make your wifey suck a bag of balls. I'm sick, just like a magic cough. Same person on camera or when the motherfucking camera off. Hair straight from the desert can knock a camel off. Sheep straight at a scrub to let the hammers off. Off the bullshit, whole click, roll thick, no shit. Piss drunk and they smoke sticks. Not a word of English, but they hold the 4/5. Fila jumpsuit, sandals, know the whole shit. Young kids walking around, got the Desi in hand. Going boom shakalaka like it's NBA champ. Never speak the fuzz.
Hey yo, they made it you, we cheek the drugs.
Tap out the reefer, show them how to use your sneakers, cuz. The roasted peppers, sweet tomatoes, heirloom. We on the beach, fresh ceviche.
Shout out to Nick. What's up, Nick?
Curly hair is getting ran through. We in the shower, give me head, shampoo, swimming trunk, shoe accentuate the ankle. Eyes blue, put the children money in the bank. Oh, Giuseppe Franco, take the cash to tango. I'm straight stone, sly, thank you. Bye, peace, one, fuck you.
Verbal assault weapon with words uncanny. You can fool me, but I cannot fuck with Rudy Giuliani. Press the panic button, shit, it's the schizophrenic cannon. I can kill it from the west coast to the Atlantic. Nowadays it seems it's hard to maintain. Can't take the stress, it's scarred, I'm going insane. If you can feel my pain, say yes. If you can feel the pain, say stress. Pharaoh, I possess the skills to bring it to your chest with lyrics and manifestation for the entire nation. With His Excellency, Prince standing next to me, and especially the extra P on the FP 1200. I stand tall and be a hero when time to stress. The Pharaoh won't fess.
Crush, kill, destroy, stress. 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 be on the train trying to maintain, getting lower than the hole while the record man gain. And it make me wanna sting somebody with the shotty, cause I can't relate to living less than great. So while I make a fat beat to eat, some of my mans from John Bound High School is sleeping in the street. That stress shit is ill, if you let it, it will. Have your ass on the staircase, smoking a grill. Never that for me, nigga, my name's Extra P. I can't afford to be stressed the fuck out in 93 or 94, cause everybody know my solution to being stressed is looking at the front door. Crush, kill, destroy, stress. 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 Crush, kill, destroy, stress.
God knows I can't take the stress. Working my fingers to the bone, mad middle fingers for all you rap singers. Not representing your hood. I stroll through the projects, giving niggas dap, cause my respect's good. Verbal assassinator, shot with the tongue. I come out of my pockets to fulfill nourishment for another brother, and I'm not the one that you're looking for, Mr. Bigot. Officer, I'm legit, now can you dig it? Hey lady, I don't want your pocketbook, my black ass don't like my ass flat. I'd rather cross the street leaving a stupid look on your grill. Spark and fill the ball, A. OC told me let it slide, call up honey, hey. Extra large professor, give me the rest of that old funk. So what, I left the rhyme on the dresser, my man Dalu, he's in this. Rest in peace, you're in here. Pregnant sisters be the daddy, I know you're in there. Sincere to Queens, cause the East is representing baby doll. Prince is my name, shit's real, so listen.
Yeah. Check it out, y'all. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, in the place to be. Me, S&T. Oh, yeah. Representing the percussions. Yeah, up in the place to be. With my man, the E, the Earl. Yeah, for all you boys and girls, gonna send this one out to the world. Yeah, check it out, y'all. What we talking about? Yo, life. Doesn't it feel long, but it's really so short. People from all over the world, they come in all sorts. Some of us born with a silver spoon and some of us think the earth is Cali to New York. Some of us die without a reason to live. A blur illustrates the memories you left behind. Let me reiterate, life easier said than love. Yet I've had enough staring at the clock till my time is up. It's at 1:15 to now. I'm realizing I'm in a moment in time. Better yet, moment in rhyme. The moment arrived quicker than I planned it. I stand open-handed towards God. I'm understanding a life that's given is a life worth living from. Now to the end, and I done made a decision to live it in full. Uncover the wool from my vision now. Not that it was ever really hitting now. Talking about life. It's a shame I had to learn to love it. I had to change the things that I was putting in the middle of it. I guess I really wasn't free as I thought. If I lost in this gamble of life, what would it cost to get it back? But dig it, I ain't gone that far. This ain't just another couple of bars written just to entertain you. May you find love in it. I'm a product of love and I can't run from it. My dreams in color now have become vivid. If you ask me, I'ma tell you that the sun did it, and that's real. Something you can actually feel more than Cadillacs, recording contracts and record deals. I love the feeling, the rhythm and words in the read with drum kits and melodies to achieve this art form we call hip hop. Please understand it ain't helping you breathe, but it's a part of my life. And I thank God for blessing me and letting me be a part of something so much bigger than me. We embedded to be less than perfect, even when we don't bring it to surface. But we're not worthless. We all got a purpose to fill. You gotta break it down before you can finally build to reveal joy in every single breath you breathe. Watch your life turn around 360 degrees, and that's life, y'all. And it don't stop. We gotta get it together, connect the dots, and that's life, y'all. And it don't quit. You gotta live in the full to the soul with wit, and that's life, y'all. And it won't stop. You gotta get it together with all you got, and that's life, y'all. And it don't miss. You gotta move and
Check. Who's Music Radio every Wednesday night? We got Profile in the building.
What's happening, y'all?
So I wanted to ask you, since you MC and produce, what's your top 5 MCs off the top?
Top 5 MCs.
No order. It doesn't matter what order. Just like
Rakim for one. Pasta News, Black Thought, Mos Def, MF Doom.
Nice. And then what's your top 5 producers?
Top 5 producers. I'm gonna go Pete Rock, DJ Premier, of course. My man Kev Brown. Damn, that's a tough one. Let me think about that. Diamond D.
Oh shit! No one said him on the show yet.
Yeah, I mean Diamond's incredible. I mean, if we're going back to like my roots of hip hop,
no,
yeah.
100%.
So Pete Rock, Premier, Kev Brown, Diamond D. Who do I like now? mean, in terms of new cats, I mean, there's a bunch. But I'm gonna give it up to a SD local, Freddie Joachim.
Oh, nice.
Put him in there.
Hell yeah, man.
So it's not a bad. I like buttery shit. So like, I mean, I like hard shit, but like, pause. But like, but I like buttery joints and like, you know what I mean. But there's a bunch of cats. I mean, there's like people you forget, like High Tech.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, 100%.
P-Rock still kills it. Primo, just because of their their legacy. Kev Brown has always been my favorite since I first heard him. So like, I mean, he just makes the type of beats that I like. So that then Freddie, I mean, sonically and it like it's seamless. It doesn't even sound like samples.
Yeah, that's dope though. So I wanted to ask you too, like, you got any crazy like tour stories or any like performance stories? Good or bad, it doesn't matter. Like any just that just pop out.
I mean,
studio stories.
The only crazy tour stories I have are mostly just from like the acts that I perform with. You know what I mean? Like we did the last show. We did P-Rock and CL Smooth's last show for the most part at L5, and they ended up staying for like 4 days after, and then like we went and had Easter dinner together.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was crazy. Like just random. Like I said, Peace my man and CL, but just to see those two interacting with each other was super funny. Nothing really tour stories, but like if I had like studio sessions between Jeff's and like in New York and like P-Rock, not so much stuff to talk about, like in terms of like protecting the guilty and / innocent.
Oh yeah, we don't gotta name names.
It got wild.
We don't got name names.
Nothing particularly too much because that means I have to dig into my brain.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? But I mean, just shit you think about. Like I'm 48 now. I've been doing this for some time, so I mean, I've amassed stories with everybody from San Diego to Paris. Like, you know what I mean? For the past few years, I've been in and out of Europe, like, you know, for months at a time. So there's just so much stuff. Like, you go other places. What I like is like getting a broader perspective on like why I'm here and why I do the shit that I do. You know what I mean? So it's like I appreciate it by like seeing other things. It makes me appreciate what I do here more, but more on a shit talking level. Like, I mean, for me, like, I've been doing this a long time and I've been doing it well for a long time. You know what I mean?
It's dope. It's dope.
I really haven't changed my sound or anything, not because I feel like I'm stuck in it, but I just feel like it's universal and I have to. So.
And speaking of sound, how do you feel about like the new I guess the new hip hop generation?
It's tough for me because
local and like not.
To be honest, man, I'm not really up on a lot of local stuff. I mean, like the homie Rick Scales, like I know that's the young homie, and I mean, of course, Odessa and like my boys, and you know, cats that I know, and then shout out to the OGs, King D and Turan and everybody like that. But you know, Gray Boy, like my lineage is just so long, but I'm like so out of touch with what's going on in San Diego because I don't do this as much, and especially with COVID itself, I have so much other stuff on my plate. It doesn't like my brain is like I think I have like Alzheimer's because it literally like blocks out whole sections.
It's that tequila, man. It's that tequila.
But yeah, man. I like honestly, just for me, it's like, you know, my goal was to like, you know, like you know, my boy Steve and like Old English and the, like, you know what I mean, and fucking those are my boys, like, and those are like younger cats, but they've been making music for a minute. Like even my buddy Rafa, who's in Prayers, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, he's dope.
Like that. Like we worked together all 8 years and we used to do wild ass shit together too. You know what I mean? So my thing is just like holding SD down.
Yeah.
A lot of people are from SD and they dip to go somewhere else to make it, and I understand because we don't really have like that much of a scene for things, so we just say like SD breeds them LA feeds them.
Yeah, yeah, you're right about that.
Which is cool, but like my thing is like if you're from SD and you go to LA and you don't rep SD, that's a problem for me.
That's a problem, yeah.
Like it's a problem because it makes it seem like you're afraid to represent where you're from.
Exactly.
And to me, that's not.
That's fugazi. I call it fugazi.
We
can't rock that.
You know, and like I said, I'm also that could just be some old man bitching.
Nah, I don't think so because
in my heart I feel like SD breeds so much talent. It's just the avenues for everyone, and it becomes a Shark Tank, like, you know what I mean, in terms of like people trying to get out themselves. You know what I mean? And it it's hard. So I'm not saying like it's a question of unity or anything like that. But I can say over the years that I've seen San Diego's music scene. I mean, DJs are different.
Yeah.
I've been DJing for a while too, but I mean, like, it's for music, it's really, really tough in San Diego. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Speaking of DJs, was there any particular DJs that you looked up to when you were coming?
I mean, like for me, locally, my man Steven Flex was one of the first cats I seen completely rock it. My man Cupfather, that was my boy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Like, I've known him since I was a little kid, so definitely he was like San Diego's Kid Capri.
Yeah,
He could
for
rock
sure.
Any party.
Yes.
Bar none. Technically, Steven Flex was just one of the butteriest DJs I've seen. In terms of like setting me out, like to see like a different side of DJing, Grey Boy, because of where he DJ'd and what he played when he DJ'd wasn't normally like the norm for everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so it was you know what I mean, there's a bunch. My man Solo, like a guy from my group, like one of the illest like cutters. Like, you know, we have Psycho and fucking W Steele and Main One, like, you know what I mean? And there's so many DJs in San Diego, Chris Cutts and Freddie and like all these dudes that have like put in work in San Diego for like a long time, you know what I mean? And
It's like the pulse of San Diego.
yeah, I mean, you know, it's a big small scene.
Yeah.
You know, everybody kind of DJs, you know what I mean? Like Jules, my man, Mark Cruz, Analog, like, you know, like all these dudes have been putting it down for years. My buddy Iron Mike, you know what I mean? Like I've had so many years of so many people to DJ with. It's like kind of hard to run down the line. Like, you have Rags.
Yeah, Rags.
Like, that's my man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've known Rick for like ever. So, you know.
No, I get it. Well, shit, let's get back in the mix.
Yeah, let's see what we can rock.
Let's get back in the mix. Profile, let's go.
Let me just take this time out to pull a rhyme out and update this for you and yours, simply because some MCs have luck but suck. So I pluck them like feathers on the back of a chicken, cause I'm mad like a bit when my man should sick 'em. Positive is the mind state, but it can still mean that I will kick a ill, malicious like mean rap. Suckers, they force me to knock them all out, and they think they know things like what I'm about, and they They try to analyze, criticize, scandalize. The outcome is death. Don't ask me to sympathize, realize that I'm not to be played with. I flip so fast, you won't know I'm the same kid. I'm tired and fed with all the weak stuff said. All that phony baloney that went out like pro kids. You've got no legs, so you shoot blanks. It's me the crowd thanks as I step to the top ranks. Banking my money and investing it wisely. Snatching up chumps when they try to sneak by me. I'm the dominant one. Call me the prominent one. And as I'm speaking, I'll be bombing the dump. Deaf and blind, cause I was born with a shot mind. Eating MCs with ease like it's lunchtime or crunch time. When they get done without warning, I'll bust that butt from nighttime till morning. Your song's boring, and so I'm scoring much points. Cause when it's time to throw joints, I cause havoc. The mic I grab is like savage. I invade the stage and make you get off. The force is like a 3-8, blowing your head off. And that's just in case you might be wearing a vest. Cause you're simply a pest in this mess. I suggest you take a rest. This meaning doesn't manifest, put it to rest. Don't ever sleep, son, deep one or two of these lines here. Arranged by a great brain, delivering rhymes clear and concise with a nice dope voice. And killing a face like a taste of some poison. Punks are thinking they're all of that. Their voices are all flat. They're finding in the whack rapper's almanac. Me follow that hollow crap? No way, Jose. I'll seek out a better sound to something premier plays. Days will go by and soon you'll know why. MCs like me will rise like the Enterprise Starship, headed straight for the target destination. A place where no perpetration is permitted. The guru's with it to explain how some MCs are scared to ride in a 4 train or any other train in the city for that matter. Playing a role that they stole like they're batter. But I know they ain't, so I'll paint the real picture. My vocals go solo and like a polo I'll hit ya. Square in your face or crack the ribs in your chest. Cause you thought your off-brand jam was the best. You fess cause you guessed people would be impressed. I'm gonna bust that bubble on the double.
I reminisce with bliss of when we was closer and wake up to be greeted by an argument again. You act like a 10, so immature. I try to concentrate on the cure and keep looking at the front door, thinking if I were to evacuate, you'd probably be straighter than straight and wouldn't have so much hate. Cause you don't know the pain I feel when I see you smiling. And when I roll up, you start wilding. So I front like everything's hunky-dory. But it's a whole different story. You don't like the fact that I'm me. I don't put on a show when it comes time for you to have company. And your friends don't understand your choice of man. They speak proper while my speech is from a garbage can. But regardless, you shouldn't have to be so raw. I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the front door. Baby, I'm looking at the front door. I'm looking at the front door.
Funky, down, nasty.
Hey, listen to the man.
Well, Godfather.
Hey there.
Cold-blooded. People, gotta get on.
Yeah. One for all is all for one.
I hear the beat of swinging notes as if my name was David Ruffin. Quick to toast an MC just like an English muffin. Don't worry about a thing because the fool was never bluffing. I get headaches from the whack, so then I take a buffin' and I max. I wait until the opportune time and then I tax. But should I max? That is sinning is for sinners, so I guess I'm not a sinner. Beginners for beginners, so I guess I'm no beginner. This is how I spark it, put money in my pocket. When it comes to having pleasure, I get hard as a rocket. MC Grand Pool coming through all the residue. The songs remain classic, dating back to the Babalu. My boys, I call them op. The phones out of them jockin', I can think of many episodes I sprung in Lincoln Park. No, I'm not a phony, and I got a tenderoni. Love the way she is, not too fat, not too bony. Don't drink, shake, I won't sink like a tanker. Knock the boots off a certain Casablanca, and I thank her. Some rappers stink, like Engelbert Humperdinck. Better yet, Dick Cavett. I got a bad habit,
similar to the girl. Well, she's got a habit. I think with the brain and I wish behind the zipper. I'm living kinda good, similar to Jack Tripper. A landlord named Roper did a show at the Copa. When I'm finished with this, I'll be paid like Oprah. So if honey wants to act fly, I'll just play like Guy and I'm playing stick out your thumb and hits, cause you've been cut off like a light switch. See, I'm programmed to slam with the summer, spring, or fall. Before I do a show, I get some kicks out the mall. Then I get my gear and I give Trevor a call, cause he works in the barbershop right behind the mall. Other rappers try to rhyme me, but you know they got dead. To put it blunt, honey, I shrunk the kids. So bookers back off, breaking off, here comes the regulator. Bet you that's a fine night.
One for all, Red Nubian. It's all for one, Red Nubian. One for all, Red Nubian.
A style, that's why you caught a clip. My suitcases is packed and I'm going on a trip to Philadelphia. I go for self and still be slamming. The school bell is ringing and I caught somebody cramming for the test. Oh yes, my study guide was thick. I cut you with my verbal, didn't hurt you, just a nick off your face. Don't play possum, watch me and I'll blossom like a rose. And get some new clothes and I'm fresh straight from Rob. Jump on the phone and dial the narrow. I'm the come one, come all. We about to get hectic. If my crew don't get in, then the X makes an X to the rear. I'm out of here, don't front on my brothers. I take care of them before I take care of others. The wood bats is doomed in the 90s, it's aluminum. Step to the stage with a mic and I'm doing them something awful. I'm a citizen and I'm lawful. I go to hunting a fall, ripped up policeman's ball. I got the power to make a car stop. I get some drinks from Glackens, and when the crowd slackens, I stop drinking. And then I start thinking about days in the past when Derek X was last, but now I'm on the top. Damn, news travels fast, cause I'm like that. They can't see this. Read my book, it contains many pieces of verses. I took the time to delete all the curses. So moms, reach deep in your purses and buy me, take me home and try me and do me well.
One for all, Red Nubian. It's all for one, Red Nubian. One for all, Red Nubian. It's all for one, Red Nubian.
I'm too high, but I ain't touch the sky. I'm too high, but I ain't touch the sky. She's a girl in a dream. She sees a 4-eyed cartoon monster on the TV screen. She takes another puff and says it's a crazy scene. That red is green, she's a tangerine. I'm too high, but I ain't left the ground. I'm too high, I hope I never ever come down. She's a girl in her life, but the world's a superficial paradise. She had a chance to make it big more than once or twice, but no dice, she wasn't very nice.
Check. Welcome to Who's Music Radio. Every Wednesday night, we got Profile tonight.
What's happening, yo?
Last song of the night, we just wanted to say thank you for coming out, man, and let everybody know where they could catch you.
As of COVID, you can't catch me anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And you still can't catch me.
Catch him at
Big up to my man Steele for letting me use his computer. Mine was on the fritz, so if you can't play music off of someone else's crates or somebody else's computer, I don't consider you a real DJ. So,
I like that. It's tough, though. It's
big
tough.
shout out to my crew. Everybody knows. Rest in peace to my man Rim. Yeah, catch me on Instagram or just out wild in the streets. Rice or Death. www.riceordeath.com. Come and check us out. Get some fried rice. Big up to my man Steele. Big up to anybody who tuned in. Big up to my family. Big up to San Diego.
Yeah, we got Psycho, Chuck, Nick, all in the chat room. Thanks for tuning in.
I don't want no side talk on my mixes.
Now we're definitely gonna have Profile back on
we'll
at
get
the
it
new
back
spot
in.
with his with his laptop.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks to my man DJ Who for having me out.
Yeah, thank you,
cool.
man.
This is the first.
And we're gonna take a shot.
We're gonna take a shot. Oh shit! All right. Happy Cinco de Mayo to all my
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
People that like to get busy on.
Salute.
Right on the mixing board.
I know, right? Cheers. Thank you for tuning in.
Salute.
We'll see you next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Adios.